Hey guys, Jay here. Happy Thursday. Yeah, what a day. Actually, it would have been a bad day if I could sleep at night. I hate that. Lay here and stare at a damn roof all night. And then look at the clock, see what time it is, hour by hour by hour. Before you know it, the daylight's breaking. You know, it's starting to piss me off because I can't close my eyes and just go to sleep. But I got up today and well, actually I didn't sleep, so I pretty much sat up today, went out, got a cup of coffee, and got my phone. And here on my phone there was a missed call on there from my dad. I'm like, what the hell is this? Which made you feel kind of eerie, because my dad's no longer here. So I called the number back, and here it was my sister. She had his phone. And I don't know what she was doing with it, but she accidentally called me with it. But I don't know. Then I get another phone call from a pastor, seeing how I was doing. Asked me if I wanted interested in doing a fundraiser for the church for Easter. Because my sister and I always do fundraisers with the food truck and everything. We buy all the Easter baskets and stuff for the homeless shelter. And I said that kids that don't get anything. So I told him I'd talk it over with my sister. And he said, you know what? He said, I think it'd do you good to get out of that house. He said, why don't you come to the church for a while? I said, I'm fine. I said, I'm just messed up in the head right now. I said, I'll get through it. I said, if I can start sleeping tonight, I should be okay. So then I told him I'll talk to her, then I'll call you back. So no sooner I'm with him, the phone rings again. Here it's Ed. He said, hey, he said, you want to fly today? And I said, fly what? Fly where? He said, I bought a 210 up in North Carolina. I need you to bring it back to Winter Haven. I said, well, I got to call my sister. I said, church wants us to do a fundraiser for Easter. And he said, what's wrong with you? You never turn down flying. He said, you sound like you're pissed off. And I said, no, I'm not. He didn't know my dad died. And I just told him, I said, my dad passed away. And he said, when? And I said, a week ago today. He said, oh man. He said, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I said, well, let me think about it. I said, it might do me good to get off the ground for a little bit. I said, I'll call you back. So I called my sister. I tried to get hold of her, left her a voicemail. And she called back and she said, it's up to you. Do whatever you want to. She said, I'll help you. I said, well, we always do the fundraisers for Easter. I said, this year we haven't done any yet. She said, well, this year we run into a little bit of problems. She said, so I said, I know. I said, anyway, I'll be leaving. She said, where are you going? I said, North Carolina, pick up a plane. She said, all right, be careful. She said, you sleep last night? I said, no. She said, well, you better be careful. Take coffee with you or do whatever you want to do. But I said, I'll be fine. So I called Ed back. I told him I'd meet him over at the airport. We were going to fly up in the MD 500 to get there quicker. I was talking to him on the way up about the fundraiser for the church. He said, how much you usually raised on him? I said, probably between $5 or $6 grand between both churches. He said, well, it's not bad money. I said, no. I said, we use it for the kids to buy Easter baskets and stuff. And no, we do Easter dinner and everything at the church and everything like that. But and give hams and stuff to the food bank. Not to the food, but to the homeless shelter, so they can make Easter dinner for the people there and stuff. We do give the homeless shelter stuff, or not the homeless shelter, the food bank stuff too. But I don't know. I'm so damn tired I can't talk right. But I ended up flying up there with him. We're talking on the way up. Like I said, I told him what kind of money we got. And he said, I'm sorry about your dad. And I said, yeah, me too. I said, it's hard on me. I said, I'm used to being with him. So it's just, I don't know. I'm going to get through it one way or the other. You ain't got no other choice. But we landed up there. I went over to 210, got it fired up. And they had retractable gear on it. So, which means I got back quicker. I brought it back, got it all set up with the people down there. They're going to refurbish everything on it, clean it up, and whatever. And got back in the chopper with Ed, flew back up here, Space Coast. And he got out, and I said, all right. I said, I'll see you later. I said, I get back to my mom. I said, she should be getting up soon. He said, what's new? I said, I know, she don't. I said, she stays up a lot at night and then don't go to bed until real late. He said, all right, hold on a minute. So, I had something. Here, he made a check out to the church for $6,000. I said, what's this for? He said, towards your fundraiser. Ed's a multi-millionaire, so it really don't bother him. Usually when I fly for him, like I said, I can't get paid because I'm not commercial anymore. So he'll make a donation out to the church. Usually it's between $1,500 and $1,800. Maybe $2,000 sometimes. But, yeah, that helped out a lot. But he's kind of like a professional guy. Like, he's just all above board and everything. I was walking away and he said, hey. I said, what? I said, you want your check back? He said, no, come here. And he grabbed me and gave me a hug. Christ, I've known him. I've known him since I was 17 years old. And he knew my dad too, so, but, I don't know. But I took Renan up to the church and dropped it off. Pastor was all happy. I said, my sister said we can do fundraiser if you want. He said, if you don't want to do it, he said, here's the money you made it a fundraiser. He said, he give you this much for flying? I said, yeah. I said, to help me out, to help with the fundraiser. He said, okay. He said, well, you want to do another one? We'll do another one. That's up to you. He said, I think it'd do you good to get back to church. So, which I haven't been there. I just, you get in moods where you just don't want bothered. You don't feel like talking. You don't feel like doing anything. That's kind of like what I was going through. But I know now, after this last week, laying around sulking and not getting anything done, and not what my dad would want. He'd say, boy, get off your ass and go do something. So that's what I gotta start doing. But I did watch a thing on the news this morning. What the hell is going on with these Democrats? I see like a bunch of high school kids. There's no wonder they lose. See them on there, pick your hero. They're doing a dance and stuff. Then at Al Green, they censored him, and they're down on the bottom of the floor in Congress singing. They're idiots. And I'll tell you what, they couldn't stand up for a little boy, 13-year-old little boy that survived, well, so far for surviving brain cancer. And they couldn't stand up and clap for that little boy. The one teenager, his dad was a police officer, killed in the line of duty. He went to go to West Point, and Trump got him in. And the people that suffered from the illegal aliens killing their family members, like Lake and Riley and them, they sat there on their hands like a bunch of heartless assholes. I don't care how bad you hate Trump, but you don't do that to other people. That just shows who you really are, a bunch of fucking idiot, non-caring assholes that want to maintain power. I'll tell you what, you keep acting the way you are, you'll never be in power again. The only one I see that made any sense out of all of you is John Fetterman. And he called you out for acting like assholes. I look for him to change the Republican Party pretty soon. I think he's about done with them people. He might wear a hoodie and shorts, but he was the mayor of Braddock up in Pennsylvania. I knew him when I lived up there. He'd be minus 20 outside. He'd still be in a hoodie and shorts walking around as the mayor. So, I don't know, guys. Oh, and I don't know if you see Melody's video. She made a video that said I heard her. She finally used her Instant Pot. Made herself a nice big meal. She made pork and carrots and potatoes and onions. And she said she ate too much, and that's what she meant by me hurting her. She ended up with a bellyache. But I'm glad she likes it. I'm glad I can do stuff for people and help people out. I don't mind it. Like I said, if I put a smile on somebody's face, it makes me feel better. And I can't take anything with me. I found out on, like I said, I went to Lowe's looking around in the tool section. The guy down there, Dad was always with me. Like I said, we go in the power tool section like kids in a candy store. The guy said, "Hey, where's your other half at?" I said, "What's that?" And he said, "Your other half, your dad." I said, I told him, I said, he passed away. And he was upset. But I told him I had to pick up a new American flag and a MI POW flag that my dad always kept up. They were both getting tattered, so I had to replace them. And I had to get potted flowers for my mom for the front. Well, he made a phone call and heard the manager come up. So they gave me a new American flag because they knew my dad was a veteran. They didn't have any POW flags, so he ordered one, said it would be in my dress within 2 days. Wanted to give him this address, but took me out to the garden center and let me pick out. I said, she needs like 7. I said, so I'll just pick out what I want. And he said, no, he said, grab what you want. So I put him, he had a flat card there, so I set him on there. He said, come on. So he pulled up to the register and he told the girl, he said, just ring these up. And he said, then I'm going to write them off. He said, I'll take care of them. So I say one thing about them people. They're super nice. Like I said, Walmart, hell, when you go over there and you try to rig up the self-checkout, they get irritated when the stupid light goes off. And I'm thinking of, I'm not paying myself to ring my own fucking groceries up while you stand there with your thumb up your ass. So, what are you so angry about? Ain't my fault the fucking machine don't work. I don't know. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get going. I love y'all. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget the damn likey button, Betty. And Melody, I'm glad you didn't blow your damn hand off. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And I love you too. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye.